Hey everybody, it's Josh here. I'm on my way to work, and I know you're like, oh shit, you haven't uploaded a video in like forever. That's true. That is really true. And I can tell you why. I went on a binge, I was trying to focus on my art, which is writing. I'm a writer. And I don't know, I kind of got discouraged a little bit. And then I decided to just do some research and try and figure out other strategies anyway, because I was in this weird place where I was like, why am I not making any money? I'm not seeing any money. The rent is always due, and that type of stuff. And so started focusing on, well, thank you very much, loud ass motorcycle. But so basically just been focusing on work, and also doing some research. So the best course of action, at least in my head, was, try and get another job. So I'm in the process of getting another job at the same time, while also I'm trying to get back into YouTube as well. So I'm going to be doing this YouTube thing. I took a little break, now I'm back, and hopefully I can stick with it for a very long time, eventually making this a primary thing I can do. So today's talk is we're just gonna talk, and we're not gonna do anything crazy. We're just gonna literally just speak on just life and things. So today topic I was researching was the Roth IRA. Now the Roth IRA, and if it's like a long-term thing to do for kind of like a retirement fund. So, for instance, you put in some money, you get an 8% return. After a few years, you get that 8% added on, and then it kind of snowballs your way, and just builds up and builds up. So, my suggestion is for anybody with a kid, and not necessarily have the money, not necessarily have, but you have some money, and you're trying to start a college fund or something like that. I would say invest about between $1,000 to $5,000 into a college fund for your baby or your kid, because that $5,000 will eventually build itself up to, after 15 years. Say you start when she's 2 years old, 15 years. After 15 years, you will have about $81,000. So if you put in $5,000 after 15 years, it'll be about $81,000 that you can put, give to your kid or something, help them start out. Which also made me start thinking about there's a lot of options to build your money without working. If you start off with something, you potentially could never go broke. So that made me think about the saying, the rich stay rich and the poor gets poorer, because that's pretty true. Because if you invest money, because the banks, the way some bank accounts work, they'll give you a percentage of return because the bank uses your money while it's in the inside the bank. So if it's in a banking account, they'll use your money and then they'll give you a return on your money, kind of like interest type. It's reverse banking. Usually when you borrow money from the bank, you have to pay them interest. The bank is borrowing your money, so you get the interest. And it can go from as low as 1% to all the way up to 8%, depending on what bank or what program you're in. The Roth IRA can be up to 8%, and then you have a normal bank account, which could be in this average Joe 2% return, which is a big jump from 8%, but it does add up over time. So yeah. So that's my research I did today, and I hope this helped you anyway. I'm gonna start making my videos shorter, and then when you guys want it longer, I'll go longer. So a Roth IRA, in layman's terms, so this is my layman's terms definition, is a interest from yourself from a bank. Did that help? I hope it helped. You can look it up, and there's a lot of programs out like Fidelity and stuff like that, and that you can really like just look into it. And I'm sure if you type it in on Google, it'll pop up, all the information will pop up. Just remember that if you have very little, think about investing for the future. Investment. That's how you make money out here. And I'm gonna start implementing that as soon as I have money. So yeah, that was just Josh update, and see you in the next video.